Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Invisible Head Investing. I'm the Invisible Head Investor, and today we're going to talk about NIO. So before we get started, hey guys, if you want to get some free stock, click on the link below and create a new account with Webull. You get 2 free stocks worth between $2.50 up to $250 just for creating an account. Now, if you deposit $100, you get an additional 2 stocks worth between $8 and $1,600. That's a pretty good return on your investment. Thanks for supporting the channel. Now let's get back to it.
Did some research and we came upon a study from BitAuto, which is a leading e-commerce auto platform in China. And if you look at the results of this study, they actually show NIO's favorability ranking much higher than just about every automaker. And this isn't just premium, this is also mainstream. So if you look at Tesla, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Cadillac, Audi, it's actually ranked higher than any of these brands. And we think the fundamental driver for this is their focus on post-purchase service. So for example, they have a battery swapping network. They also have mobile truck charging. Basically, the combination of all these factors drives people to really appreciate the high level of service.
So we're seeing a clip of a video from Edison Yu, an analyst for Deutsche Bank, who's talking about why NIO will be the next iconic vehicle. And he hit on a key point. NIO is building their business model as a service-based model. Okay, yes, they're going to make money selling their vehicles, but they're going to create high margin revenue from their subscription-based service of battery swap technology. And this is huge, and I've talked about it in another video before. This is the one distinguishing factor that differentiates NIO from Tesla, and that's the fact that they can swap out batteries as a service. This is extremely important in the Chinese market and any other market where NIO is going to sell their vehicles that has a densely populated area. Major cities like maybe New York City, London, Paris, any big city like that has a lot of people where, there's a lot of high rises and not a lot of suburban areas or suburban type areas where people can plug in their vehicles at home. This is going to be very appealing to people. People that live in the big city treasure their time. You're going to spend a lot of time sitting in traffic and doing other things that basically are wasting time. So if you can eliminate some of that and have a subscription-based service where the OEM will come, pick up your vehicle, and then deliver it with a brand new battery so it's ready to go when you want to start your day, is extremely important and will save people a lot of time, which will be invaluable for them. So what can we expect on NIO Day? So NIO Day is going to give us a lot of information as to what to expect from NIO in the coming months and years. And one of the things that they're talking about is unveiling a new sedan model as well as latest development of autonomous driving and other core technologies. Now, I'll tell you what, coming out with a sedan model is extremely important for NIO because they need to compete with Tesla's Model 3. And the Model 3 has been selling like hotcakes in China. So the fact that NIO's coming up with a sedan that they say looks like the Audi A7 is pretty phenomenal, because the Audi A7 is a nice looking vehicle. This is going to play a huge role in NIO's bottom line and their future deliveries, especially for 2021. It's expected that manufacturing for the model will begin in the 4th quarter of 2021. So we'll see some deliveries, but the full impact of the new sedan will actually be played out over the course of 2022, and we'll see how that impacts the sales of NIO in the future and how they compete with a Model 3. The other thing to kind of look at is their autonomous driving. I believe that Tesla is years more advanced in their autonomous driving technology than any of these other companies starting to get into autonomous driving. I don't know if NIO is going to be using LiDAR technology like Xpeng, for example, but let's take a look and see what Elon Musk thinks of LiDAR technology.
LiDAR is a fool's errand, and anyone relying on LiDAR is doomed. Expensive sensors that are unnecessary. It's like having a whole bunch of expensive appendices. Like one appendix is bad, well, now we're going to put a whole bunch of them. That's ridiculous.
So time will tell if LiDAR is inferior to the cameras that Tesla uses on their vehicles. I mean, the Elon Musk haters or the Tesla bears will say that Elon's just saying that because his technology is different and he wants to come across as his technology being better. My approach is we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens as more vehicles are coming out with this LiDAR technology. We'll see the reports. We'll see if they're ranked safer or if there's any fallbacks with regards to this technology versus the cameras that Tesla uses on their vehicles. So if Elon is right, let's think about all the money that these OEMs are going to spend and waste on R&D with regards to this LiDAR technology and implementing this technology. And then in the end, if we see that it's faulty, they have to start all over again at square one and come up with a different technology, or maybe even license Tesla's technology from them. Now, if they have to license Tesla's technology, that's a huge plus for Tesla because that's another revenue stream that they're going to generate for their company. Their competitors are going to be paying them to use their technology, and I'm sure many OEMs don't want to do that and help Tesla and help them increase their lead over their own product lines, and that's why they're looking into other technologies such as LiDAR for their autonomous driving technology. So again, time will tell. Now let's take a look at Tesla's stock. What I think Tesla stock will be doing in the next few weeks, what I'll be doing for myself. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about NIO versus Tesla. If you think that LiDAR is a good technology for autonomous driving. Okay, guys, so let's look at the 6-month chart. And we can see here that in mid to late October, NIO stock saw a small spike, and it was trading sideways in the mid to high 20s before taking off to eventual all-time highs of $55.38. And this was on news of NIO's Q3 deliveries, and we saw the stock, I mean, literally more than double in that short span of time. Do I think that NIO's stock price will double from its current trading price of $48.74? Probably not. I think that we saw a massive run up here because, you know, there had been a lot of buildup. Tesla was getting some positive catalysts with regards to being entered into the S&P 500. And, you know, that news, along with other Chinese EVs breaking their quarterly goals, their Q3 goals, we saw this massive run up. So the stock has pulled back a little bit since then. Right now, it's like I said, it closed at $48.74 on the 31st. With the news of NIO basically crushing its expected deliveries for Q4, I think we're going to see another spike, and I do believe that this resistance here of 55.38 will become a new support. I think that NIO will break through this at some point early this week, and then the all-time highs, you know, go into uncharted territory for all-time highs. I'm not sure how high it's going to get. I predict that it'll probably reach somewhere in the, you know, low to mid 70s leading up to January 9th and NIO Day before seeing a slight pullback. Now, why do I think there'll be a slight pullback on January 9th or after? Because, you know, like they always say, you have to buy the rumor and sell the news. And right now, the rumors are that NIO's coming out with a new sedan to compete with the Model 3. NIO's coming out with a brand new battery pack that's supposed to increase its range, and it's supposed to be compatible with its prior models that have already been produced. Who knows what else they're going to be talking about. So that's already expected, and I think it'll be factored into the price leading up to NIO Day. I think there will be a slight pullback. I think the stock will probably pull back. It's hard to say, before slowly trending upward, you know, to that $100 price point that I do believe NIO will eventually reach this year. Okay, guys, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing with NIO stock. Do you currently have a position now? Are you planning on buying NIO and holding long term? Or are you just swing trading or day trading the stock? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.